Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. Whenever you find this reading, I hope it applies because this is a timeless reading and this is also a general reading, so please take only what resonates and leave the rest. For those of you who wish to have private readings, you can always contact me via email, which is down in the description. So please, as always, just allow yourself to breathe in and breathe out, and that every information that wants to come out for you today will be understood in the highest and best manner. We're going to start with this gigantic Rider-Waite tarot, which I bought yesterday. I was just very surprised that they even had a tarot deck in this dimensions. So this size is quite I would say shocking because it's really hard to shuffle the cards as well. But still, they kind of called to me, so I decided to buy them. And we're going to use them today in your reading, Taurus. So let's take a look at what you need to know right now. We're just going to leave the topic open, whatever wants to come through to you, whatever information you need to hear right now on whichever area of your life, and see what wants to come through for you. Our first card is the Star card. I'm going to pull two more as well, and then we're going to go into each one. I think that will be maybe better because these cards are hard to handle. And we have Temperance, two major arcana. Okay, and see the third one. We have the Nine of Swords. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have 10 of Swords, but I'm just going to leave that aside. We're going to focus on these three first. So Taurus, I feel like you've been very out of place lately, and I feel that you are in need of some deep healing. Whether you had some relationship fall apart or a business deal didn't go through, maybe you got fired, or there might have been some terrible news about somebody that's close to you or maybe a family member. And I feel that you are feeling kind of shattered inside. I feel that you've lost all hope that things are going to improve, and you just need time for yourself, time to process the information or the situation that has happened to you. And I think that you feel that things are really out of your hands and that there is nothing you can do about it. You feel quite hopeless, I have to say. And everything that's been going on lately is causing you tremendous amount of sadness. Maybe you even feel depressed, but you're definitely weighing, you're being really hard on yourself. And I feel that current situation is taking its toll, and you have been a bit distracted. You have alienated yourself from others. You've been taking your time for yourself because I don't feel that you're a good company right now. I think that you feel even worse if you have people around you. And I think that you don't want to see, like, you don't want other people to see you in this state. And I feel that you are just left without joy in your life. And you are trying to find new ways how to help yourself. Maybe you are getting some self-help books, doing some reading on that topics. Maybe some of you are considering going to therapy, or maybe doing some techniques that work with emotions and some mental patterns. I always talk about matrix reimprinting, which is one of the techniques that I personally use. and I've gotten tremendous and amazing results with clients. So if that is a technique that you haven't heard of, definitely look into it, because that technique can change your life, really change your life for the better. If some of you want to work with me, you'll have info in the description box. Or if you want to work with somebody else, you can always find a certified practitioner online in your area, wherever you live. So look into that. I think that for you, Taurus, it might be very helpful. What I'm getting here as well is that you feel that something has been done to you that is not fair, that is not that wasn't reciprocated in a way that you expected it to be, and that you gave more than you received back. And that's why I feel that you are reconsidering your time and effort you're putting into somebody or something, because I don't feel you're getting enough credit for your efforts here. And until you see some tangible evidence that it's worthwhile for you to put the hours, the effort, the energy into something or somebody, I think you're going to be very pulled back. You're not going to allow other people into your personal space. You're not going to allow other people know what you're thinking or feeling. And I just think that you need some tangible evidence that it is safe for you to open up to somebody, and to know that they will stick around even when you're depressed, when you're sad, when you're anxious, when you're angry. So I feel that you don't want people to reject you or abandon you based on your current emotional state. And I feel that most of you aren't quite comfortable with expressing your emotions in this way to other people. You probably had a difficult childhood when it came to emotions, or rather I say expressing emotions, because probably you were considered inadequate or inappropriate with your reactions in certain situations, and now you feel uncomfortable sharing them because you'd feel mocked at, or isolated, or just unaccepted if you'd express those feelings. So if that is the case, Taurus, for you, then do take your time to yourself. Do process these emotions on your own, and then open yourself up to socialization after you feel better. But it is still something you should look at and maybe talk about with a professional to get to the bottom of the problem. Because being emotionally unavailable and not being able to open up and be vulnerable to other people is definitely a setback in all relationships. It doesn't mean that you have to be open and vulnerable with everybody, but there are a few people in your life that should be able to see your soft side, your vulnerable side. And there are people with whom you can let your guard down and be safe in that soft space with, okay? Let's take a few more cards. We're going to take one card from the Energy Oracle cards. I know some of you like to know the name of the decks, so I'm going to try to put that in somewhere within the reading so that you guys know. Okay, what else for Taurus? What do we need to know here for Taurus? We have indecision. Okay. So you have two options here. Whether it has to do with this situation or it's something completely different, I have to say that you are at a crossroads where you see yourself doing things the way you've always done, and that way not leading you to a certain result, whether it's relationship-wise, work-wise, family-wise, friend-wise, health-wise, whatever, financially speaking, or whatever area of your life you take that resonates with you, I feel that you are dissatisfied with your results. And I feel that you're moving in circles. I feel that with this number 8, that you're starting to recognize that there is a pattern that always keeps repeating itself, and that you have always reacted in the same manner, and it has gotten you nowhere. So you're now starting to reconsider or question all of your actions, why you're doing them, where do they lead you, will there ever be a different result, or are maybe changes necessary for you to be able to reach your goals? So I feel that this crossroads is actually a perfect place for you, Taurus, because being stubborn and set in your ways, if it's not leading you to the desired results, only means that you are not flexible enough and not willing to change something that's not working for you. So if you're at this point, it means that you are ready to take a broader perspective and really re-examine everything you're doing in life and how you are contributing to maybe failures in your life, or not reaching your goals, or maybe taking it too slow, or not giving yourself enough into something. So if you're currently at this crossroads, I think it will benefit you to take your time here, not to rush anywhere. You don't have to take any action or make any decisions anytime soon. You can just spend some time here at this crossroads and really think about where this path will lead you and what it has to bring you as well. And where will this path lead you, and what will be different if you take this path instead of this one that you've been taking all along. And if there are some fears about this path, it's worth looking into it to see that maybe that fear is not something you should actually fear. Maybe it's just a construction in your mind, or maybe it's based on some current or maybe past events that you've experienced, and that fear is justified. But nevertheless, you should maybe take a step in that direction regardless of that fear. So take your time here. I feel that some guidance for you is needed for somebody. So from somebody that has already walked this path, or from somebody that has very interesting tools to work with your psyche, to make you see some aspects of yourself that are hidden or just not illuminated enough for you to understand why this has been going on in your life. We're gonna take some clarifiers from this deck. This is my deck, but unfortunately, when I was filming the video for Aries, I saw that I took the Croatian version of my deck. So I do have an English version as well, but since I'm not home, I'm just gonna use this one, and I'm gonna translate what it says on the cards. So I don't think you're gonna have a problem. The letters are small as well, so you don't get confused with Croatian. It's not so easy as English, but it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna translate it to you, Taurus. So what do we need to know here for you? What do we need to know? We have the Hierophant. So beliefs, tradition, institutions. So with the first card, I have to say it because that is my line of work. I do a lot of work with beliefs, especially within matrix reimprinting, which is basically working with your matrix. And matrix is a set of your beliefs that make up entirely your life. And you have been set in certain ways. You have been raised in certain ways with certain beliefs that are not really contributing to your happiness and to your success and your well-being. we all have a set of beliefs that are useful, that are beneficial, and we have a set of beliefs that are not, that are really not leading us to a fulfilled life. And I feel that you are finally at the crossroads where you can objectively look at, this is working for me, this is not working for me, and to see why things that are not working for you are in your life. Where do they stem from? When did they form themselves? Who taught you that? Is that even your belief, or did somebody tell you that you are this way or that way, or that something should be done in a certain way? And maybe really re-examine what you can do about it. And working with beliefs is extremely powerful, because our beliefs are the things that manifest our reality, our experiences, and you're finally seeing the cycle. So there is a certain belief that is not working for you anymore, and you want out of it. You want out of the loop. You want change. And if you look at the belief and really get to the core of it, you will be able to change it. Again, I really recommend matrix reimprinting. Try it out. You will not regret it. It will be definitely the best thing you've done in your life. It will blow your minds. Let's see what else. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So it says karma, destiny, change. So time has come, Taurus. It has come for you to change everything that is bringing you sadness, that is bringing you hardships, that is bringing you feelings of being victimized, things being out of your control, and just life happening to you, because that is definitely not true. It's just a reflection of certain beliefs you have, which makes you think that your life is not under your control. I mean, we cannot control life fully. We cannot actually control what's going to happen, but we can definitely affect how we're going to look at the situations that happen to us and what outcome will finally come out of the situation because of our viewpoint. And again, one of the things that matrix reimprinting does is changes your viewpoint, the meaning that you take out of the situation, and gives it a better, more sustainable, and more valuable meaning to you. Okay, so definitely try it out. I feel that this is your time with this 2 major arcanas here and 2 major arcanas here as well in the upper row. I feel that you are at a tipping point of your life. This is like the highest peak that you can reach in this situation, and if you don't change anything, it's going to go downhill from here. Okay, so this is your chance to finally do something good for yourself, to change your life for the better. And I feel that this is what you needed to hear today, that there are things, techniques, knowledge that can help you with your situation, that you are not lost, and there can be things that can help you, and that you shouldn't lose hope, Taurus. Okay, let's see what else. We have the King of Pentacles. So this says discipline, professionalism, and management. Okay, I almost couldn't think of the word in English. So what I'm getting here is that you should be the King of Pentacles in your life. You should be the one that has discipline, the one that has decided to get out of this hardship and work towards your goals. You have all the resources that you might need. Today, everything is available to you. You have to just click it. So one click away, you have everything. If you type in matrix reimprinting, you're going to find what that is and who works with it and how you can make your life better. If you want to go to see a therapist, you just type in therapist and your hometown, and then you're going to get a few people who can help you. If you want to go to, I don't know, a vacation, you just go type a destination you want to visit, and you're going to get all the offers that you can get to have that vacation. So everything you need is available to you, Taurus. I think you have forgotten that. I feel that you think you're out of resources, but you're not. You have everything working for you, and the resources are just waiting for you to see it and then use it to build something through time. With your professional and dedicated approach, with your smart management of resources, I feel that you can turn the situation around and really benefit from it. So, my dear Taurus, whatever this is, whatever area of life is affected, you have a way out. Believe in yourself, believe in your possibilities and capabilities, because you are very strong and you are steady and you're sustainable, you're durable. You can persevere through anything. You are the Taurus and you can do it. You are strong. Thank you for being here, guys. I hope this resonated and I hope this gave you some advice for your path ahead. And I hope that I see you in the next reading. Bye.